Hey bitches, how we do? I found this footage from post therapy from maybe like 3 weeks ago, and you know, it's one of them. It's not happy, okay? So don't watch it if you're not gonna be happy. The reason I'm gonna put it up, no wait, that's so fucking stupid. I don't mean don't watch it if you're not gonna be happy. So don't watch it if it's gonna make you even more unhappy. I thought, fuck it, I'll upload it, but I just want you to know that I have got other videos coming, so don't worry, this isn't gonna just be this week's of like, Marie crying. But I am just gonna put a trigger warning, because I do talk about sensitive topics like self-harm and that. So yeah, I did think let's not upload it, but like we always say, this is a journey, all right? And I just want to point out, this was quite eye-opening for me. Like I said, like that day was hurting. And I forgot the physical pain that mental torment can give you. The kind of, you know, I say nothing's gonna get better. I know that things are gonna get better. I know that I just had a rough therapy session. You know, I know that it was just because one hour of my life came up and I remembered some things that I had forgotten or repressed. And yet, I still think that it's not going to get better. I think that's wild. I actually think that's wild, and I'm not in the best way, but like, for me, as someone who wants to spread awareness, you know, and just make it okay to talk about trauma, to talk about therapy, to talk about all of these things which are so okay to talk about. Like, I'm not ashamed at all. Like, people are like, oh my god, like, you're so brave. I'm like, I literally do not see it the way that you see it if you think I'm brave. I know. It reminded me of how someone like myself, but like you guys, can hurt. You know, I've been on this journey for like 6 years now, and sometimes I look at myself and I think, what the fuck? Like, why did you do that to yourself? That is so fucked, like an absolute monster, like actually like harming yourself. Like, that's so fucked. It's so fucked up. Not to say that anyone who does it is fucked up. I'm just saying the action is. Don't worry, it's not, don't worry, I'm not saying anything about the person who's doing it, because the person who's doing it is in survival mode, and I kind of forgot the physical weight of pain. So I do just want you to know that, yeah, I am a bit like snotty, a bit cryy, but I think it's important to kind of share this time where even me, like, and I'm not saying, oh my god, me, like, but I'm saying, like, I talk about mental health all the fucking time, and I still forgot how it felt. You know, and to me that was just very eye-opening. I don't really know what it means. I don't really know how to take it, other than like a good lesson learned that you can still feel pain. That you feel pain when you're poorly, you know, when bad things happen to you, when you're in survival mode. So yeah, I will just leave it there. Please comment anything you want to comment. I think, like, comment something that's like hurting, and I don't want it to be triggering, but it can be honest. If you think, close your eyes and think, what is the most painful thing right now that I am going through? And obviously if it's very sensitive, please don't feel the need to disclose it. However, I know people are like, you should write it on paper and burn it, you know? But it fucking works sometimes. And I just love you guys' relationship between each other. So I just want, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling, and yeah. don't be too sad. This is gonna have a trigger warning right here, so because we're gonna talk about self-harm, so you know, if you're not in a fit state, please don't listen to it. I think I had the toughest therapy session ever today. What time is it? Like, I finished therapy like nearly 2 hours ago. I still just feel so I feel so hurt. That's the only word I can describe it as. I basically today had a bit of a, I don't know, I felt words. I remembered a few things, a few incidences that happened when I was in school, and I had blocked them out completely. Like, until today, I haven't ever thought about that for, or remembered it for 7 years, you know? And I remember being so numb, trying to fucking cry. I wanted to feel normal. I was so hurt, I was so upset, but I felt numb at that time. And I feel like today maybe I, you know, started to, once I remembered the events, sorry, I feel so dramatic. It just really is. The fact that I blocked it out, the fact that I remember just being so numb and being in the toilet cubicle at school, the same toilet cubicle that I would go to every fucking day to try and cry. To look at my arm and be like, there's something not right, you know. But I'm just hurting a lot. And I haven't hurt in such a long time. I haven't felt this. I always say I hate my past self. I hate who I was. I hate this. I hate that about myself in the past. And you know, I think back to being just 16-year-old me, trying to burn something but not being old enough to buy a lighter. Trying to burn something that tortured me, you know? And how numb I was. How much it hurts. I feel so alone and damaged and defeated. I feel at the moment defeated, you know. When I came out of therapy, I was like, I had a sudden urge of anger when I was on FaceTime to Pip on the way home, and I had to literally take myself down a sidewalk just in case I had an impulse to do something really bad, and I'm not going to, you know. I just don't trust myself yet. But I hate that there's things in here that I don't remember. I wrote, after this day, in particular, you know, from school, when I felt so defeated, when I was in that cubicle, when I was just excited to go home and self-harm. Like, my actual highlight of the day was you know, just fucked up. That's so fucked up, you know. This particular day, I put a word on my leg. A word. Yeah, I put someone's name there. I remember thinking, oh, finally. The only way I could make this person bleed is if I, you know, oh my god, I don't want to say it, but, you know, that's the only way I could hurt them. The only way I could hurt them was by hurting myself. But I don't know. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked. I really do remember hating this bad. I feel so shit. I feel so ashamed. I feel so embarrassed. I feel so hurt. Just so fucking hurt. It was just so fucking hard. I don't know, it's been nearly 2 hours, but like, oh fuck me. Right now, I'm in that mood where I'm like, I don't think things will get better, but I know they will. Like, they will. They always will, I promise. Like, I was in this stage, you know, a long time ago, but I'm finally confronting it with therapy, which is, I think, what I actually need to do. It's just... if you're going through this, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm actually really, like, genuinely, I'm so sorry. It hurts so much. Fuck, like, it really does. And I was a baby, and I was little, I was 16. Okay, I'll pick up later, alright? So that's the video, lads. Remember, write down your most painful thing right now. No, I'm sorry. No, actually, you can just write it down whatever the fuck you want. No, actually, you can just write whatever the fuck you want. I love you. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye, bitch.